Carbureted applications have been around since as long as there have been cars. But with the rise of the muscle car, they really took prominence because of their ease and their reliability. But today, however, on our 1969 Mustang, we're going to install electronic fuel injection. And get this, in under 1 hour.
Today, you're going to see a 1969 Mustang get transformed with a modern-day electronic fuel injection system. The Powerjection 3 from Professional Products, which we're going to install in less than 1 hour. If you love the idea of combining classic looks and today's technology, hold on to your seats.
Welcome back to the Power TV Garage. I'm Bobby Kimbrough, and today I have a really sweet project car in here, a 69 Mustang. Now, unfortunately, I'm only going to have it here for about an hour because Professional Products crew tells me that's all it's going to take to install the Powerjection 3 electronic fuel injection. I'm having a difficult time believing that, so I brought my clock and we're going to put it on time. To assist, I have Ken from Professional Products who's going to explain a little bit about it and go through the process with us. Ken, it's great to have you in the Power TV Garage today. Can you tell me a little bit about the Powerjection 3 electronic fuel injection that we're going to be installing?
The Powerjection 3 is an all-inclusive EFI system. What we've done is take our Stage 1 EFI system we introduced last year at SEMA, which has the high flow EFI injectors, high pressure, standard throttle body, standard carburetor mounts, linkage, all the best parts about our Powerjection 1, and we've shrunk down the computer and mounted it onto the throttle body itself. So right now there's no external wires to run, and this is a minimal harness setup. And that's what really takes away from the installation time.
Now, I'm an old guy, I know what I like to see, so I'm really stoked about this. I want to see it on, and I want to see it without all this computer gadgetry stuff. I just want a car that works and works well. So we're going to time you. I figure enough talking. Let's go get this thing on.
Our team had 1 hour to install the Powerjection 3, and the clock has started ticking.
All right, kid, I want to take a look at what we got here.
It's got the identical linkage as a Holley carburetor. So if you've got your stock, throttle bracket set up, your return spring, none of that stuff has to be changed.
The system includes the Powerjection 3 throttle body with integrated fuel injectors and EFI electronics, all of the necessary hardware, a small wiring harness, and the wideband O2 sensor, which allows the system to self-tune. Wiring is as simple as 3 wires: power, ground, and key on.
All right, Ken, we need to get our fuel delivery system intact here, and we got several options, so we're going to have to make a decision. I see a lot of parts. Help me out.
What we have now, though, is a new product. It's called a returnless fuel pump controller. We could take a single fuel line and hook it up to the fuel pump and pulse width modulate that pump to maintain the exact fuel pressure at all times. That requires only one fuel line, no return back to the tank. This system, a lot faster. One fuel line, you're ready to go.
Installing the returnless fuel system was simple. We mounted the control box to the firewall, hooked up the wiring harness to the Powerjection 3, and we were ready to go. The system allowed us to keep the single fuel line from our carbureted application without having to go to the time and expense of adding a return line. We did need to run the wires to the back of the Mustang to directly hook up to our EFI fuel pump, which you can see we installed here.
Follow your line back all the way to the tank. Make sure there's no splices that have been done during the years. These cars have been around for a while and they've gone through some abuse.
Looks like we're pretty good here.
With time counting down, we moved on to install the PowerFire distributor. A complement to the Powerjection 3, it's a direct bolt-in for our Mustang.
One of the unique features on this thing is the on-the-fly adjusting knob. One click of this will advance it or retard it in half-degree increments. That can be done while the car is running. No need for a timing light. And the housing is etched so you can keep track of your advance. So, 2 clicks, you're 1 degree advanced, 2 clicks, you're 1 degree retarded. If you got some nitrous, you want to pull back a little lead, easily done with this setup.
We installed the PowerFire, bolted down the cap and rotor, and hooked up our spark plug wires. Adjusting the timing at the distributor proved a simple task once the distributor was installed.
All right, Ken, we're still on the clock. everything looks good to me here. Is there anything else left we need to do?
Yeah, hook up the battery terminal, we'll check the leaks, and we'll give it a go.
Okay, how about if I get the battery and you get the key?
1 hour on the nose.
All right, Ken.
We converted the Powerjection 3, turned the key, and fired our engine. Now with EFI in 60 minutes. Powerjection 3 is a self-learning system, and after our initial drive, the Mustang had great throttle response. We even did a nasty burnout right outside the shop. Not bad for an hour of work.